Ryan Holiday, Perennial Seller, The Art of Making and Marketing Work That Lasts. Welcome to the summary of A Perennial Seller, The Art of Making and Marketing Work That Lasts by Ryan Holiday. This book will equip you with the knowledge and tools to make your product stand the test of time. From the crucial creative process to marketing strategies that work, Holiday emphasizes hard work and persistence in achieving success. Learn why an enduring product will always beat temporary fads, and discover the secrets to transforming your ideas into reality by truly understanding the target audience, refining your work, and having the humility to accept criticism and improve upon your initial efforts.
The importance of creativity in product success. Developing a successful product is 80% creativity and 20% marketing is a myth. Microsoft's experience proves that creating a world beater is crucial for a product's success. While marketing can enhance it, it cannot make up for poor software design. Perennial sellers like Microsoft Office are timeless because of their sound software design. Simply having an idea is not enough to create a successful product. Hard work is required to bring ideas to life. Aspiring writers, for example, need to start writing regardless of approval. The author delves into the hard work required to turn an idea into reality. The power of purpose. Many people desire to pursue a career in professional football, but a vague desire for fun is not enough to ensure success. Similarly, vague motivations in creative work are insufficient to bring actual results. Purpose is a crucial element in achieving goals, allowing individuals to push through obstacles and setbacks. Athletes, writers, and artists all make sacrifices and shut out distractions to reach their goals. When one combines their work with a clear sense of purpose, they increase their chances for success. This may come from a desire to make the world a better place, or the motivation to survive and support one's family. Regardless of the origin, a strong sense of purpose increases an individual's likelihood to persevere in the face of rejection and obstacles. The CEO of creativity. Creativity is a vital aspect of any artistic endeavor, but it takes more than just a stroke of genius to achieve success. In today's highly competitive market, creatives must also possess the skills of a CEO to promote and market their work. Neglecting the crucial step of editing can lead to missed opportunities, and seeking the guidance of a professional editor, sound engineer, or coach can make all the difference in refining your product. Harper Lee's journey with To Kill a Mockingbird highlights the importance of taking criticism and perfecting your work. As a creative, you must take responsibility for your success and act as both an artist and a strategist to stand out in a sea of competitors. Obsess over your creation. As you near the finish line, you should test and improve your creation obsessively. Take advantage of surprising methods for quality control like the LA car test. Use the one-sentence, one-paragraph, one-page method to impose coherency on your creation. Refine the content until you can describe it concisely and convincingly. Product enhancement and constant improvement should be your primary task. As you near completion of your product, you might assume that it's time to relax and start celebrating. However, relaxation is the last thing you should do. According to this book, testing and improving your creation is vital to its success. Creatives and producers use surprising methods for quality control, like Max Martin's LA car test, while testing his tunes. You too can adopt these methods to ensure that your product is the best it can be. The book suggests using the one-sentence, one-paragraph, one-page method to impose coherence on your creation. This technique pushes you to step back, recollecting what you aim to achieve, ask yourself whether your project represents it, and describe it concisely. You will find that while doing this, you may realize the need to refine the content and make it more consistent. The author emphasizes product enhancement and constant improvement rather than relaxation and celebration. Until you can describe your work concisely and convincingly, product enhancement and constant improvement should be your primary task. Marketing your creativity. As a creative person, it can be daunting to stand out among the sea of artists. The answer is marketing, but it requires hard work and independent effort. You are the only one invested in your product, so relying on others won't work. To market well, you need to be a marketer of your own products. One of the most important things to remember when marketing your work is that nobody will care unless you push it. With this in mind, many artists have concluded that they must act as their own salesperson. Marketing your work these days is challenging, but it's not impossible. Be humble and remember that you are marketing yourself and your product. Creative marketing strategies. Marketing is no longer a one-size-fits-all approach. Stephen Pressfield's The Warrior Ethos was a self-published book that successfully sold around 13,000 copies per year, mostly through word-of-mouth marketing. With word-of-mouth accounting for 20 to 50% of purchasing decisions, passionate recommendations from close friends can work wonders. Target marketing efforts accordingly to increase word-of-mouth mentions of your product and tap into social media's potential. Marketing is essentially all about creating word of mouth, whether you're trying to get your product off the ground or sustain income. Build your platform. As a creator, your success is not defined by one product. To achieve continued success, you need to develop your presence in the public eye through a platform. A platform combines all the skills, connections, communication channels, and followers necessary for success. It's especially useful for surviving difficult times, as it allows you to make your success independent of others. Winston Churchill is a perfect example of someone who relied on his platform to continue exerting influence and making money while in political exile. Casey Neistat also forged his own independent following on YouTube, cutting out the middleman and giving himself artistic freedom. To be successful, build your platform, alert people to the latest goings-on, and nurture your own personality as a creator. Building a mailing list for creatives. A mailing list is the ultimate survival insurance for creatives. Starting one early and focusing on finding potential fans is key to staying relevant. Iron Maiden and successful authors have used this strategy to maintain a direct line of communication to their audience. Imagine waking up one day to learn that the media and the industry have lost interest in your creative work and blackballed you. This used to be an almost inevitable situation for creatives, but not anymore. Building a mailing list is the ultimate survival insurance that buys you a direct line of communication to the people who know and value your work. It, however, takes time to build up a substantial support base, and waiting until your career is waning renders it pointless. Iron Maiden, for example, managed to stay on top of the game in the heavy metal industry by building a mailing list long before anyone else. The band never lost direct access to its vast fan base and still plays huge sold-out concerts to date despite heavy metal's waning popularity. Surprisingly, you do not need to have a product ready before starting to compile your email list. Ideally, you want potential fans before your product even comes out. By having a strategy to find and engage with potential fans, you can create a significant mailing list easily. The author of the book achieved great sales on his first book by having a ready email list of people interested in his work before publication. He created a monthly newsletter with book reviews and used it to publicize his book once it was out. To summarize, building an early mailing list is crucial for a creative survival, and focusing on finding potential fans is paramount. Iron Maiden and successful authors have used this strategy to maintain a direct line of communication to their audience. Building a mailing list takes hard work but is not rocket science. Therefore, as a creative, you can create and maintain a mailing list and stay relevant in your industry.
In conclusion, Perennial Seller teaches you that perseverance, creativity, and marketing expertise are the trifecta for creating a lasting and successful product. Ryan Holiday shows that investing time and effort into the creative process leads to products that are unique and have staying power in a competitive market. It highlights the importance of having a strong sense of purpose when pursuing your ideas, to be both an artist and a CEO, and the need to continuously improve your work. Furthermore, the book emphasizes the significance of marketing and maintaining a platform through methods such as word of mouth and mailing lists to keep your products forefront in the minds of customers. Never forget, the race belongs to those who endure, and as Holiday aptly demonstrates, the art of making and marketing a perennial seller is within your grasp.